Hey, this, I just had a weird dream and a cramp. So I just wanted to kind of talk about it. It's kind of confusing, you know how dreams are, so I can't remember it vividly. But I started a new job probably about 5 months ago, and you don't have that much time for breaks. So it's hard to drink water because if you drink a lot of water, you had to go to the bathroom. So I just can't believe how much it's raining right now. I'm gonna go to the front door to show you. Yeah, the rain sounds nice. I figured I'd come out here. Hopefully you can still hear me. And it kind of has something to do with water. My dream. The dream was really weird. Um, I'm not sure. I think they were trying to sell something to help people with. Yeah, the light's really weird out here. But I think they were trying to sell some kind of thing in like a styrofoam cup, maybe 16 ounces, and it was dirt, and it was fully saturated with water. It's my dream. Something's close outside here, some kind of truck. Well, not really close. Probably about within 8 acres. But anyway, and they had like a little chocolate ball in the middle of it. And they told me in my dream it was a business, and they were selling it, but people could use it to grow like any type of plant they wanted to grow at home. And it had so much fertilizer it would work for a whole plant, and all I had to do was just water it a little bit. But the nutrients in the soil, it would grow anything. So they were making a lot of money selling this thing, and that was my dream. And I was cramping. You know, it was raining like this last night, Wednesday night, Thursday morning. You know, and this is December the 30th. So almost one day before New Year's Eve, 2021. You know, and there's some kind of virus going around in the world right now. So 2022 is going to be a whole lot better year. You know, make sure you try to stay healthy. I've probably been eating too much salt lately. That's probably why I woke up with a cramp. And I've been trying to drink more milk, because I went to the doctor and they said I had a stress fracture back in November. I went back for a follow-up in December. They said, well, is it hurting? I said, well, it still hurts, but it's not as bad as it was. They said, okay, well, I'll release you. If you have any more problems, come back and see me. And I told my mom about it, and she said, they didn't give you shoes or anything, special shoes for your feet? They said I do have like your foot's this way, kind of turns in that way a little bit, but I was like that, some kind of feet defect. But she said, you've been walking around with it like this your whole life? I mean, you know, it's just like, I don't know. Doctors are kind of weird. Maybe they're more concerned to ladies when they go to the doctors. They'll tell you a whole lot more things to help you, but when you're a guy, they don't really tell you that much. You're just kind of, okay, well, it's not hurting you now, or you'll live. So you don't get, what do you do? So anyway, I started drinking more milk. I was taking vitamins, but you're supposed to take about 1,200 milligrams of calcium, and I don't really eat healthy, so now I'm taking more calcium and drinking milk. And my wife got some sandwich meat, and I've been eating chicken and broccoli. So probably the extra sodium. And back to my job in the summertime, you couldn't really leave the line, or it was discouraged, because you only get 2 little short breaks. so you kind of get dehydrated. And I like Diet Mountain Dew, but I've drank a Diet Mountain Dew, and my hand started cramping, and it went all the way down my arm. I had to drink like 4 16-ounce things of water, take some more potassium, my supplements, and I had to drink a Gatorade when I got off work one time because I was so dehydrated. And my mouth's dry now, so I've drank 1 16-ounce glass of water. I'll probably drink more. But this rain is just so, if you like rain, this rain is just so beautiful, man. So I had to talk about my weird dream. And I don't know if they were trying to recruit me as part-time business, but as I had the dream and I kind of woke up with a cramp and just having all that stuff together, and I can't remember exactly what the rest of the dream was, but I think this guy was selling these homemade soil kits for people to grow anything they wanted, you know, anywhere, and they were making a lot of money. I don't know, I think he might have been getting $20 a thing for them. So that's a business idea. By dream, you know, it probably works in the dream. Or this metaverse that's coming out, you know, it's going to be digital. And they say they're not making any more of it, but the metaverse is kind of like, it's kind of a throwback to the Expanse. Now this is past my dream, but on the metaverse, you know, like Facebook and some of these other companies are talking about having a world inside the internet, and then you'll be able to get a virtual headset and manipulate things, or go shopping and try things out with a virtual headset, or have business meetings, or certain clubs you'd be able to go, and it worked really well with COVID. So you could go to the club, listen to music by the VR headset, and you'd be at your house sitting in a room, which is, you'd be plugged in. So it'd be like the internet on steroids. And they said they're not making any more land, but think about this. Somebody was talking about on TikTok, they were talking about buying land on the metaverse, and it was $13,000 for like a little strip. But they said they're not making more, but that's hogwash. How many video games are there? There's probably, I don't know, maybe 100,000 video games. So if you bought land in one little area, and then electronic land or digital land or whatever, and then nobody goes to it, and all of a sudden they create land that people actually use, or say they